Speaking of more being less, did you like, in hindsight now, when I saw this, I did not know what was going to happen at the pay-per-view. But did you like Roderick Strong again in a pre-tape segment doing comedy with Taven and Bennett, showing the chart why MJF is the devil and being silly, and the neck brace and these two flunkies that Taven and Bennett have become in whole 9 yards? In hindsight now, how ignorant is this?
It's been steadily awful for a while. I'm not convinced that anything that happened at the pay-per-view is going to end the awfulness. We'll see.
But I can't believe that we'll get to it at the pay-per-view, but I can't believe they have done to all of these guys what they've done for no good reason with the position they were going to put them in.
There's no one in charge with good ideas. There's no one in charge who will say no to the bad ideas instead of trying to put his spin on them. That's the problem. It all comes from the top. The fact that at the same time, they're trying to sell everyone on the sports-based wrestling of the Continental Classic, they're doing bad WWE comedy. Not even the WWE comedy, which sucks on its own. Bad versions of that.
Let me just say this, and maybe if it's not completely Tony Khan saying you guys must do this or else it's your jobs. Roderick Strong, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett, whoever, I will say, please, somebody who knows one of those gentlemen, because I've dealt with all three of them, forward this clip. If it's one of the three of y'all's ideas to be presented this way, treated this way, and do the things you've done since you joined the company, the other two of you ought to beat the fuck out of him. Because he's not only ruined his own career, he's ruined y'all's too. Y'all are toast. You're fucking stale goddamn bread in the fucking pan at the bottom of the toaster that only gets cleaned out every 6 months or so. Because you will never be taken seriously by that audience in that company. I don't care whether you're devil's henchmen or not, because you've been portrayed as brainless fucking twits, comedy characters, people who are unserious about their profession, and the whole thing's totally phony. So if it was any of the three of y'all's idea, instead of you being forced to go along with it, that person is a fucking idiot. But don't worry, you got company. Because MJF's the goddamn stupidest son of a bitch walking the planet on 2 feet right now. So probably a lot of the attention will go on the failure, the complete failure that this angle is going to be will go on him, because he gets a lot of the attention. And he's a fucking moron now, too, in the public eye. But we'll get to that. Anyway, you want to move on with Dynamite?
Yeah.